Hello and welcome to Stellaris. To the fanatical pacifist guys who also really love slavery and ride around with ships called murder. Nothing to see here, but actually I was thinking, how the hell do we pursue our slavery if we can wage wars? And we all only love to slave our friends. We need to make allies and enslave the shit out of them. That is the plan. We gotta make friends. We gotta make them migrate to our land and enslave them, or just combine our empires and enslave them like that. That's great. Anyway, we are just trying to build up this. We try to connect our territory. We're gonna leave that anomaly for now. Anomaly. The construction ship is actually ready. So, can I just build something over there? Let's do it. Science ship is done. Research project, it cannot be done right now. So actually, I can go there to a Gaia world. Also, there's an Alpine world over there. Guy over there. And there's an Arctic world over there. That would be interesting to survey. We're just gonna check it out. And yeah, looks good. Construction ship. Yeah, it's mostly done with its job, and looks like we're gonna need. Can I? Yeah, we can't build that one up. The frontier outposts actually cost you influence per month and resources to upkeep. So it's not something you just want to spam everywhere. That's for damn sure. You just want to use it sparingly when you need to. Anyway, the construction ship, the other one, doesn't really have a lot to do right now. Minding your own business. Nice. Deep within the crevice at the giant asteroid, we found something astonishing. There is mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depths of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign of who placed it there. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it. But we must hurry before random debris crushes it. So we can check it out. So this is where it is. So I can either get a lot of mineral or try to stop the machine. And this guy? Actually, I need to use the construction ship to do it. We're gonna research project it with the construction ship. Situation log. So we have a year to do it. And now we actually have a job for the construction ship. Amazing. Sometimes, obviously the construction ships get the job. And we can't take out that pirate fleet. We don't know much about it. Actually, we seem to know a lot about it with our sensors. Is that they're actually very strong. And wow, I really shouldn't tangle with them. Because my first murder fleet is just not up to the task. The construction ship is just moving in to... Whoa. Really? Where? So, oh, look at that. We got attacked there. Looks like the science ship may have not destroyed, but may not be destroyed. Okay, what the hell? Construction ship, where the hell are you? Oh. It's kind of hard to click on it for a second. Aren't you building the other thingy? Like that one? What? Another ship has performing or has finished performing disorder. So that's why he can't do it. Can I just oh, we can just build some mining stations over there. Amazing. Oh, look at that. Area mural. While conducting surface scans of Haramut Va, science officer Plume of Magenta and the crew of the Scream discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the moon, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. And we have prepared a special project to translate the text. Fascinating. Oh. Rise was unable to build research station in Rogonoin. Resources have been refunded. Right. Interesting. Some more special projects. You can just make him do it. And I don't know. Can you just go there and build some mining stations? Science ship is missing in action, but possibly not destroyed. And that could be important. So Muscat Prime is currently set up to keep half of what they make. Oh, 0% chance to fail it. Okay, let's just give some minerals to this sector. Maybe more than some, but looks like they are not really struggling with minerals right now. And how is the... Oh, fascinating again. Microsingularity recently intersected the Ziamon Ia, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. So we can just get some science here. And it is in range, we can just get it. As long as the scientist actually gets it. So we might as well just unlock both of those. What? Pop is enslaved. I know that. We can just increase the power output. Big time. We can also replace. Do I have the energy grid? Like, that's great. That's just straight up better. But, yeah. Gotta be careful. I used up a lot of minerals with that. Special project is completed. Science officer Plume of Magenta has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Haramutva. It is a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, the fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural has been dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that its creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps most interesting of all is the material that the mural was made of. Despite its age, it is in remarkably good condition. So we got some XP and engineering XP as well. So the science ship is back. We can just do some sciencing, like right there and right there. Actually, we are over there. We might as well science that planet as well, because he's not that experienced. This is a very experienced scientist. I don't know, but even like this, a lot of the research projects elude me. Maybe that one now. 0% risk? What? That is just awkward way to go about it. What is this? 800 strength worth of alien vessels. It's actually not nothing. And possibly worth just going around. Still pretty awkward. Just need to improve our fleet. Special project completed. We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It is a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems to be like one solid piece, but it is simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of this technology. Excellent. The tech research option gained deep core mining, and we are getting closer to it. That's very interesting. The construction. Tile blocker. That's obviously we are doing that back at home. Okay. Not much to do with the construction ship right now, other than try to improve those tiles actually, because what we actually found. So, ooh, leave it for now. What? Admiral Grain Strait, while in command of the First Murder, Admiral Bikov Honeydew has learned to carefully nurse his supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs across the board. Sounds great. So, construction ship. Interesting. So, we don't have a lot to go for. So we found the okay. We have the armor, and we can just go and try to get better ships. I believe that has to be something we go for, because we probably need better ships. But at this point, okay, science ship. Yeah, let's just keep sciencing over here. And yeah, that's that one and that one. If we could have a big enough fleet, then we might be able to just take out some fleets here. What was previously thought to be sorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Grumman Villa have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Grumman Villa could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science Officer Plume of Magenta has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. Interesting. So, okay. We got this guy who is just really good at sciencing, so he's just gonna do science. And, I don't know. Where next? Maybe that? Yeah, we're gonna do that science thing as well. Then, actually, we should just do that science thing as well. Oh. Did it work? Maybe it should. I don't know. We shall see. I think it will start. So how are we doing with the planets here? It's a pretty sad sight. What the hell is that? Moscow Prime? Okay, it looks better. Not too bad. Also, we have an energy grid over there. Very handy on the long run. And we might as well just make some corvettes. Okay. After continued studies of the massive skeletal remains found on Grumman Villa, Science Officer Plume of Magenta has concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton. We assume these came from the members of the crew. For unknown reasons, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash-landed on Grumman Villa. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones alone have substantially advanced our knowledge. Okay, we can just get some corvettes out, and I believe at this point we just gotta go for the corvettes. Oh, we're gonna check that one out. And we have more researchers going. Planetary capital, that is something we really want. So symbol of unity, unlocks building, it produces 2 unity, and everyone is gonna be happy. Or we can just unlock special tile blockers. Not too important for Noxious Swamp is actually a thing. Is it the Noxious Swamp? It is. Okay, let's just get the Noxious Swamp. Sounds good. Construction ship. Oh, yeah, just finish the other thing. What? Said finish the other thing? Maybe we just finish that one? What are you doing? Pause. The moonfight remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit over Stellaris 5. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. Not too interesting. By the looks of it. Can you just build it? No, it looks like it's already in action. Maybe go for that? Looks good. So, looks like the research story is full is the influence. So how do we spend influence right now? Right away. Can I just try to colonize? Gaia World 11, Alpine World 14. What if I try to just colonize it? Can I? Oh, I don't even have enough. So I just need to find some way to spend some influence. Influence for the special project. Right. Great stuff. Rich free thought. Information quarantine. Purge. Placement only. Slavery. Allowed! Refugees. No refugees. We can decide whether we should accept or turn away refugees fleeing purges, displacement, and persecution in other empires. Really? Refugees welcome! Citizens only. All species. Refugees. We're not a huge fan of that. Resettlement allowed. Enlightenment. Our technological advances could potentially be shared with more primitive societies, opening up new horizons for them to explore. We're not a huge fan of that. This is just so odd. Food stockpiling. Balanced approach to stockpiling will allow us to use our food surplus toward growth, while leaving us a significant reserve if the worst should happen. Okay. Let's go with balanced. But it will cap out. But we need to use up our influence somehow and right away. It's gotta be in politics, right? Can I just do some politics? Demographics. Reform government. Probably not too important. So the heir is Crown Prince Cloudwing. He is okay, fine. I need to use some influence. How do we influence? So interesting that I don't have enough influence because Okay, what is this? Settlement. Edicts. What's this? King Red being X-Lack. Edict cost. Edict duration too. Increase free thought. I can just turn both on. I can only do one. That's interesting. So these are the factions we actually dealing with. And, wow. Fine. We can't really spend a lot of influence here. Which is odd. I can spend influence one way, I know. I can try to build a bloody... Bounty outposts, but that doesn't spend influence right away either. But that's odd. The best way to spend influence right away is to slam down some far away colony. So we gotta use. Actually, gonna need more minerals to do that. I'm not even sure if it's gonna be spent right away. Probably not. So I can just slam it there. That looks good. Vault Garden. Actually, it spent it right away. So that's handy. So, we're going there. Oh, we can just do that. Also, Lombidusia. It's another one we can go for. Colonize it. Not great, but not bad. This is the only place we can put it. Oh, we don't have enough minerals to obviously afford it. So we can just lead their lifespan by 20 years, or negative impact on governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by 50%. Unrest is reduced by 20% on all. Yeah, this is great for slaves, right? Our entire population takes comfort in the knowledge that they are working together for the greater good, each one small but important part of a vastly larger whole. So, some of these planets, I'm pretty sure that they have some unrest, right? Doesn't show it right away. Like, that one apparently doesn't have any unrest. It doesn't show it, like... Not all of them have it. Happy Pops? Happy is definitely helping. Big time. So they're not really... okay, that's not too important. To get rid of the unrest. So looks like we gotta go for the diplomacy at one point. I might as well just go for that. Diplomatic influence cost reduced by 50% and your trust growth increased by 33. So we're gonna unlock diplomacy, and we can go and form a federation, and also can increase the habitability of the planets. Unlock building, visitor center. Our unity output is increased by 5% per member of our federation. So we can just form a federation if that's what we want. But obviously, we gotta make sure that oh, they like us. So we just gotta figure that out. First of all, we gotta find someone. In the first place. Not much liking us without anyone to like us. So, what the hell? I can just survey there. Wow, it's so bad. We can just keep making some corvettes. Exotic radiation. This particular asteroid is an extrasolar capture and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through interstellar space before finally settling in the Russia system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the JGS probing eye has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying the asteroid energy emissions. Very handy, must say. So we are just kind of getting there, but we are definitely struggling to just find enough job for these construction ships. Which is odd. But hey. should be something to do, right? But no. Research is actually complete. We got the new shields. And we can go for automatic exploration or power plant 3. We gotta go for the power plant 3. Because automatic exploration is just... Well, it just increases the survey speed too, but come on. Automatic exploration... It's kind of a letdown. Anyway, I believe this is a good time to take a break, so... Thanks for tuning in and see you guys next time. And have a good one.